Hi, how are you? It's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we leveled up our two-handed swords, and we turned in some quests. We also equipped a new sword that we've been saving, called Destiny. Pretty damn nice. Over 53.8 damage per second, and we also have a chance on hit to increase strength by 200 for 10 seconds. Today we are going to be questing in Fairless. We are going to be doing a quest for Tallow with Thornhoof. Listen to the stories of an elder Travenin. I have many to speak of. Vengeance on the Northspring. In my day, I was a seasoned hunter. There wasn't any creature around that I feared until I was out in the forest sharpening my blade after a tough battle. When I was ambushed, Harpies surround me, and I barely managed to drag myself to safety. Even now, I can hear their cries echoing. I was never the same after that, but the hate boils inside of me. I must get even after all these years. The Northspring Harpies can be found to the west of here, Traveling. Get my revenge.
Be careful.
Alright, so we're going to slay some Harpies today. I hate these guys. I never liked the Harpies. That is what we are going to do today. And they are to the northwest of Fairless. There's a boosty boy. Well, he's not a boosty boy, he just has a boosty boy mount. I didn't know that the boosty boy mount was actually account-wide. That's actually pretty cool. It's good if you're leveling alts, because then you don't have to buy one. Also, alt leveling is going to become much easier in Wrath of the Lich King when it comes out, because they will be releasing heirloom gear, which is gear you can collect. It is account wide, and you can use it to help level up your characters. And it gives you XP bonuses. That's the main attraction of it. So yeah, I think there will be an influx of alt leveling when that comes out. And you could level so fast with that. I remember doing it back in the day. It was could get a guy max level within like a week. Not at the pace that I'm currently leveling at in these videos, but if you put a couple hours a day into leveling, you could level up pretty damn quick. So it is worth the wait if you're thinking about leveling up also. Wow, look at that guy. Just running through Fairless with a Stranglethorn Tiger and 2 glaives. I must say, I am jealous. That is an awesome combo. That combo is amazing, actually. I only have 1 glaive on my rogue, still waiting for the offhand glaive. And I recently got Epic Flying, or Artisan Flying, on my rogue, which is 280% speed flying. And I'm an engineer as well, so I built a helicopter. I used to use that mount in Wrath. Kind of going for the nostalgic factor there. So I'll probably be using it in Wrath again. And the mount I used back in the day, ground mount, was the Mechano Hog. So when that releases in Wrath, I think you get that with engineering, I will probably use that as well. It's pretty damn noisy, but I always like those mounts. I just like the engineering profession in general. It's really fun. And one thing I like about the helicopter, when you're on the ground, the propeller and like the jets like turn vertical, and then when you like launch up, it like the 2 jets on the side just, you know, they go forward, and then the propeller comes out. I always thought that was kind of cool, and I do that a lot in town. Probably see me doing that a lot in Dalaran when I'm doing my laps around Dalaran. I can't wait for Dalaran too. Always enjoyed that city. Thought it was cool how they had the duels in the sewers, and it was just like a really efficient city. Like everything was just so close to each other. Probably one of the best cities in WoW, I think. It's not very big, but everything is so damn close. It's got portals. It's got everything you want. Portals, all the professions you can level up there. And it's flying in the air, which I thought was like a cool touch. Alright, so we're getting to where the Harpies are. We still need to level up our two-handed swords as well. They are only at 220, I believe. Yeah, 220. So we got to get that up to 260 if we can. I think this quest will be good for that. We'll get some XP while we're doing it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the Paladin up. Supposedly there are some dungeons in Wrath of Lich King that you can farm as a tank on your Paladin and make pretty damn good gold. But I'm not really into gold farming myself, to be honest. I like auction house flipping more. It's more fun to me. And I like GDKPs. Because I think they're more fun as well. Because you're actually getting to raid. Then you just make a bunch of gold at the end. And the gold you make is pretty damn good. And then auction house flipping is kind of like... You're kind of taking a gamble, you know. You're buying low, selling high. Hoping that the market changes. Yeah, here we are. Let's start slaying these Harpies. Yeah, let's get our might up. We also have a new spec. So our... won't be using as much mana when we're seal swapping, so... I think that'll be pretty damn good. We'll be able to seal twist a little bit more. Clearly our weapon skill is affecting our kill times. But it's going up. Actually, I might die to this guy. We can't hit him. I think we got judgment. There we go. There's also going to be some solid rogue herb mining farms. It's too bad that my rogue... Well, I raid on my rogue, so I'm going to have engineering jewel crafting. Just for the extra bonuses to my gear, and it helps out with raiding. So I won't be able to take advantage of those, but there are people leveling up rogues, getting herb mining. And they will be probably farming dungeons with them. It's kind of a fun way to do herb mining, because you get to also fight against, you know, monsters as well. It takes a little bit of skill to do those dungeon herb mining runs efficiently. But it's either you use a rogue and do dungeon farming herb mining, or you get a druid. And then you have like epic flying or artisan flying. And you just fly around the world and do herb mining. Now, I do have a druid, but Flag Carrier, he has herbalism, but he doesn't have mining. But he also has alchemy, and I'm not too sure if I want to get rid of alchemy. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to get rid of alchemy, to be honest. I already have it leveled up. And then the paladin also has alchemy, but we could try leveling it up. I was also thinking about trying to catch up our herb alchemy on the paladin. And then if I had alchemy on the paladin, then potentially I could have herb mining on flag carrier. But the thing is, like, I don't know if I'm gonna want to fly around and mine herb. That's not really fun for me, so I don't think I'll do that. So I probably won't switch it. But I probably will give Travenin a new setup. But he will be my third alt, potentially. Because Paladins are just so awesome in Wrath of the Lich King. My third alt will either be Travenin or a Death Knight. Probably pick the Paladin. Because then I could play Holy. You also have the Paladin farm, which I might try. They're really good in PvP as well as healers. Let's get some mana back here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm mostly just gonna play my rogue. And I won't really need gold. Like a gold farm that early into Wrath, because I am trying to do as many GTKPs as I can before Wrath comes out. But I'm still pretty broke. Well, I wouldn't say I'm broke, but I've just been able to afford Artisan Flying on my rogue. And Flight Carrier as well has Artisan Flying. So he's all set up. And that'll be pretty cool, because when I'm leveling him in Wrath, because I'm going to do a Let's Play for sure. Once we hit 68, we'll get him Cold Weather Flying, and it'll just be zooming around Northrend. I really hope they do add Cross Realm out in the world, though. It would be a lot more fun to have a little bit of world PvP. I did some world PvP recently on my Shaman. And I think it's going to be a lot more fun on that guy now, because since I'm getting close to level 60, which is where a lot of people have their boosted characters, I will probably get a lot more world PvP moments on him than I will Travenin. So I'm looking forward to that. And I think due to that, it will probably be... it's going to take me a little longer to level Squiddly Diddly. I think Travenin will level up faster, because I probably will do more dungeons on him, because on this server, that's one of the benefits being on like a high pop server where your faction is like, you know, by far the majority. You can get into dungeons pretty damn easy, so I might take advantage of that when we get out into Outland. And I'll probably try to even do some Blackrock Depths if we can. Maybe lower Blackrock Spire as well. Queue up for one now, why not? Looks like tons of people looking for dungeons right now. Like, look at this group this guy has. Like, Paladin, Shaman, 2 Shamans. Paladin. Warrior. Looks. I think they might be... Maybe they're looking for a DPS. Who knows? But I am a little low compared to those guys. That's the thing about BRD. If I want to get into a Blackrock Depths or lower Blackrock Spire, And also Dire Maul, like, you gotta be close to 60. So we'll probably be out of doing dungeons until we get to the late 50s. That's fine. Oh, nice, got a scroll of strength. Save that for later. There we go, that's good. Oh yeah, we're hitting really hard with this sword. I love the swing time on it too. It's got a fast swing time. So it isn't too bad to level up. Kick that. I wish I did this, I wish I got this talent earlier. Benediction. It's just so much better than the improved Blessing of Might. Like, yeah, I would do more damage, but I think I do way more damage by being able to seal swap. Because it reduces the mana cost of my seals by like 15%. That's a lot. Sad thing is, we got some herbs around here, and I can't pick them. Yeah, I'm not too sure if I want Travenant to be herb alchemy. I don't know what I would level him as. Thing is, for gold, alchemy's pretty good because there's a transmute that you can use every day, or supposedly. I think you can turn like regular gems into epic gems. And that's, alchemy's pretty damn good to have that. So if you have that on like 2 characters, you can make a solid amount of gold every day just from, you know, clicking a button. So I probably will keep the alchemy on him. It's probably worth leveling up too. Right, so we need to find these rogue feather harpies. For some reason, they're pretty damn hard to find. There's Voltaire. Speaking of Devil, there we go. Just had to look around a bit. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well today. Having a good day. Weather's nice. The grass is growing fast. A little too fast, but it's growing, so that's good. I don't know which season I like the most. Between, like, it's spring and fall are pretty damn good. The only thing that sucks about fall is the leaf, like picking up leaves. Cleaning leaves is probably the worst out of, like mowing the lawn, shoveling snow. Trimming bushes is rough too. It's not that bad, but the cleanup sucks. Trimming part's easy and it's actually kind of fun, but cleanup always sucks. That's always the worst part with everything. That's why spring's really good. Everything's just about to grow. It's not growing too fast. I'd say spring is probably my favorite season. I like winter too. Winter's pretty cool. It's not that bad up. If like people think like Canada's like, you know, snow all the time. But where I live in Toronto, like it's not that bad. Like, our winters are pretty pretty mild. You can compared to like other places in Canada, like in Winnipeg, supposedly it's like super cold, and like the snowfalls are pretty damn big. Even northern Ontario is pretty rough. But in Toronto, you get like these, like you get like 2 big snowstorms a year. They're pretty damn easy to deal with, and then the rest is just, you know, just chilling. Okay, so there we go. We found a North Spring Harpy. I do like the 4 seasons, though. I think it would be weird living in a place where it's just like the same season all the time. All you're doing is like mowing the lawn and trimming like your bushes year in, year out. And then there's like the complete opposite. Like you can live like up in the Northwest Territories, up in like Nunavut, and it's like snow all the time. I think that would be pretty brutal, snow all the time. Like always having to bundle up. We're leveling up our swords quite a bit. We've got around 16 levels so far, so that's been pretty good. But yeah, I hate Harpies, man. By far the mob that I hate the most in World of Warcraft. I'm happy they never did like a well, they have done a Harpy dungeon. They did one in Warlords of Draenor. There was a Harpy dungeon. Forget the name of it. But it was like all about birds. Try to remember it. It's a pretty cool dungeon, actually. There's like a spot where like you... If you guys remember this. So there's like wind blowing towards you. And like your movement, you're moving in like a circle, and then you got to go like up some stairs, and there's wind blowing towards you. So if you like kind of like mess up the way you're running, you can just get like blown off the edge, and then you die. So what funny things that people would do, well, if you're a priest, is they had life grip. So like somebody could be running one way, and then like the priest in your group could life grip you, and then you'll be running the other way, and you just get like blasted off. I always used to laugh at that. Happened to me a couple of times too. Priests are a fun class for that, for like trolling, if you like to troll. And the main thing that they have that makes it a lot of fun is mind control. Like they have probably one of the best trolling abilities in WoW. Now you just hang out at a cliff, challenge someone to a duel, mind control them off the cliff. That's a cool thing about Wrath too. They're coming out with a lot of knockoff, like knock people off or push people away abilities. Shamans have like a crazy like AoE one that I forget the name of, but it's pretty damn awesome. Druids have Typhoon. I remember that one because I used to do it all the time in Arathi Basin. And Eye of the Storm. The Shaman one in Eye of the Storm is really good because if anybody's like on the flag, like they can just go in, use that ability on the flag, and then everybody just gets launched into the nether. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Wrath of the Lich King. It's going to be a lot of fun. By far my favorite expansion in World of Warcraft, and it's pretty biased because it was my first, but I honestly can't wait. And I'm happy TBC is done. Even though I like TBC, it was pretty cool. It's not even close to Wrath of the Lich King for me. Like I've done ICC before, I've done Aldar as well, and I like those raids way more than every raid I've done in TBC so far. Alright, so there we go. We finished that up. I guess we'll hearth back. Got our sword skill up to 237, which is not too bad. I think we will continue trying to get it up. We'll probably stay in this zone for a couple more quests. There's actually some quests that we can do here. That should net us a little bit of XP. So we'll stay here for a little bit longer.
Hail.
Thank you, Travedon. You have put an old Torn's mind at peace. There we go. Got a decent amount of XP there. Made a little bit of coin. We're pretty close to getting our swords to where we want them. And then I think once we get them up to like 250, we're really going to start hitting hard. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.